Hey guys, Crown Jewel 602 coming to you guys today with a product review or maybe just a product rave on the Nyx Angel Veil. Turn the product around here. It's the Nyx Angel Veil primer. So this is what it looks like. I first heard about this product in a few 2014 favorites videos. The one that sticks out the most to me is Amanda Insync. It's like ENSING or something like that. Her 2014 video, and absolutely kind of, well, it was more like in the back of my head, note to self, I definitely should try this primer. Two things about this primer that I guess I liked as far as what they were talking about. One is I love NYX products, and two is that it was a sort of oil controlling primer for them. So you know, I kind of had it in the back of my mind, and right now at Ulta, NYX is buy one get one half. And so yeah, I decided, I actually only had saw it online, and a lot of times it's sold out, but it was never in any of my Ultas. And then all of a sudden my Cincinnati Ulta stocked it, and I was like, oh, it's meant to be, purchase it. So this primer retails for $16.99, which I know can be pricey for a sort of NYX primer, because it's more drugstore in than high end, but better than obviously $30 primers and up. Well, you get 1.2 fluid ounces, so it's like about the amount of a foundation, because usually foundations are like 1 fluid ounce. So you get a tiny bit more than what you get for foundation for $16.99. Now, what I do suggest, since they do sell NYX at Ulta, that if you are like a rewards member, which I'm sure we all are, wait for your, $3 off, because this would apply. And then also I did the $3 off with the buy one get one half with another product, which was what, oh, the matte finish spray. Anyway, so there are ways to take advantage of the deal. Sometimes NYX are 50% off, so maybe you just wait for it, because it's a cycle at Ulta and it will always come around. Now, about the primer, like I said, you get 1.2 fluid ounces. The price point is $16.99. What the primer is claiming to do is treat your skin to this ultra velvety oil-free primer. Feels lighter than a cloud and leaves skin looking and feeling divine. Now, if you are like me, before you purchase a product, you read the reviews. A lot of the reviews on Ulta were, well, like everything is, some people love it, some people hate it. But what people said they hated about it, like especially women of color, was that it did have a white sort of cast to it. Now, that automatically let me know, well, she already talked about it being an oil controlling primer, but for some reason with oil controlling primers, they do tend to have a white cast for whatever ingredients they have in it. It does tend to lean that way. I have the Neutrogena one with the rice protein complex or whatever. That one has a white cast. And I also have the Rimmel Stay Matte, which tends to have a white cast. Now, all I'm going to say to that is if you're going to either be like a light day and put powder over it, it counteracts it and you're good. Or if you're going to put foundation over it, you're good. So the white cast, to me, I don't know why people are really complaining, because I mean, it's not a white cast that it shines through your makeup. So that's not a problem. Now, this is supposed to be a dupe for the Hourglass Mineral Veil, I believe, primer, which is like $40. I would never in my life, I'm sorry, even though the makeup junkie that I am, would never, I mean, unless I've got, good money, which I don't even know, because less expensive products work. So I don't know if I would spend $45 on a primer. But seeing as how this was a dupe for something so magnificent that a lot of people rave about, I was really excited to try it. And I have to say, guys, that the velvety smooth texture that it gives, it does do that. And also, so it comes out white like this out of the container, and it does, oh my god, it is velvety smooth, okay? And on top of that, it's like, so it makes your foundation go on absolutely perfect. And it helps sort of, it's not one of those poreless primers that's gonna super help hide your pores, so you might have to do a little extra with that. But what it gives you, like when it It's on your skin. First of all, when you touch it, it's just wonderful. And then on top of that, it just sort of gives you a more natural look. Like, have you ever put a foundation on and it's sort of like liquid sitting on your face? Sort of. And if, even though this one isn't a pore filling primer, it does act as sort of a barrier so that, you know, liquid sort of foundations don't seep into your pores. So what I will say is that it gives you, like, I feel like I didn't set my foundation, and I feel like I have the most natural finish. Like, yes, I do have a tiny bit of shine, but I look human. So I really, really like that. If you're cake face junkie, you can powder this and be cake face junkie and it's still going to be fantastic. But if you're looking for something that's just going to be a one step that's going to give you a help, you know, smooth your foundation over your face in addition to keeping you looking natural, this is it. The white cast doesn't bother me because if you lay foundation over it, that's not a problem. And even on the days that I don't wear foundation, I do use sort of a powder, like either the Midnight Translucent powder or like a the Revlon Nearly Naked powder, and it works. So I highly, highly suggest if you're looking for a great sort of oil controlling primer, because it does, the places where I get oily are right here and right here in the crack of my nose, and I don't even do that with this primer. I absolutely still love my e.l.f. Primed and Poreless, or Poreless face primer, but this one is absolutely phenomenal for the price. It is more, to me, high-end quality without paying the high-end price point. So if there was anything that I didn't cover in this video, and you guys have questions, hit me in the comments because I always comment back. And yeah, try this primer. I know $16.99 for a NYX product is sort of like eek, but it's definitely worth the money, and there's always coupons out there, and there's always, you know, sales. So anyway, yeah, NYX Angel Veil primer gets like 2 thumbs up for me. Definitely need to go try it. Until next time, guys, stay beautiful. Peace, YouTube.